need. That's what you got to do. You're so sweet to me. You're so sweet to me. The things you're doing to my mind, I want you to do to my body. Too raw. Giving me what I need. That's what you got to do. Giving me what I need. That's what you got to do. Too raw. You're so sweet to me. Giving me what I need. That's what you got to do. You're so sweet to me. You're so sweet to me. The things you're doing to my mind, I want you to do to my body. Too raw. Giving me what I need. That's what you got to do. Giving me what I need. That's what you got to do.
What is going on, man? What's happening with the people? Back for another episode here of the Turf and Rundown Show, man. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. As you already know, man, I'm joined by my guy, Unc, in the building, man. What's going on, Unc?
That's what's going on. The hardest working man in the business. I know I got you doing double time tonight, so shout out to Rundown for getting it in, bro. I appreciate
Yeah.
on, bro.
As always, man. As always. But appreciate everybody for tapping in with us today, man. As y'all know, we're gonna be talking about the preseason game that the Raiders just lost against the 49ers the other day. What was it? 22-19. That was the final score.
Yes, sir.
So a lot of y'all kind of heard, what I had to, think about what we did as far as the preseason game, and I'm joined by Unc, man. And he's going to break down his thoughts as well, and then we're gonna give a little collective thoughts on our winners, losers, and then play a little game with it as well, man. So y'all already know, tap in. But as far as that, before we do all that, man, definitely want to give a shout out to everybody that's here that may be tapping in with the chat as well, man. If you haven't tapped in with the chat already, help your boys out, man. You already know what it is, man. The show don't move without y'all tapping in with the chat. You know what I mean? And helping out with some comments, man. So appreciate everybody that is in here. But Unc, what's the deal, bro? Take it away for us, man. I've been talking a lot, man. I mean, what's your thoughts?
Sacktown, Raider Mike in the building, bro. That's what we got right now, man. Appreciate you for coming through. Hope you enjoy the show as always. Man, we got Marcus Banks in the building. Raider Pro. Marcus Banks, always my brother. Appreciate you for coming through, Mr. Marcus.
Salute.
Hey, we got Sun Goddess in the building. Shout out to the homegirl, Sun Goddess. Glad to see you back.
What's going on?
Appreciate you for coming through. I hope you enjoy the show. Hey, we got our brother Jeff in the building. The Black Hole president of New England. Ron Tope, salute and the nation. We got ASAP Hood, man. Another one that's always constantly, you know what I'm saying, supporting. We appreciate you, man. As always, thank you for coming through. It's going to be a good show today. It's going to be a good one, bro.
Shout out to Hood, man. Appreciate you for being here. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Who else we got, man?
Let's see who else. That's pretty much everybody right now that I can see. Well, that's really not true. We got Big Daddy J in the building. You know, this is tough.
What's going on, bro?
We got Jess in the building. We got
what's going on?
A Martinez in the building, man. We got Frank Crawl 3 in the building. We got Soybean Amaya in the building. We got our guy James Frick in the building. We got Nard Marley in the building. We got XZZZs. It's plenty, bro.
I see my boy Marcus Banks, man. Salute to Marcus Banks, man. Also salute to SoCal Sal in the building.
SoCal in the building, yes, sir.
Appreciate you guys as always, man. Thank you. But let's go ahead, man. Let's get into it, man. You take it away, man. I mean, we gotta hear from you. How you feel after yesterday, man?
Yeah, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, Turf was ecstatic, pleasantly surprised, very happy with everything I saw. You're not going to get anything negative out of me, honestly. You know, I can point out things that will, give you a little bit better of an understanding as to why Turf believes we'll be 5-13. And that's even with what I saw yesterday. I mean, I thought it was amazing watching the Young Bucks finally look like what they were doing, which is fighting for the old man. You know what I'm saying? They was out there playing with a purpose, not only just for themselves in the contract, but for something else. So at least that's what it looked and felt like, man. So I don't know. I was pleasantly surprised. That's just the easiest way for me to put it.
Yeah. Definitely. I feel that. we talked about it, and I kind of read some comments from people after I had a little live earlier. You know what I mean? Just explaining, kind of my solo thoughts about things. But like you said, I was happy with this game, especially the starters. You know what I mean? The starters.
Absolutely.
I was happy with watching that. You know what I mean? Even our newly acquired running back.
Hey, finally, right?
There it is, Turf. There it is, Turf. That's what we've been waiting to see. You know what I mean? Or let's say you've been waiting to see too.
Absolutely.
We wanted to see something. But I think he showed some very positive things. Now, we're gonna have our running back discussion as always. We're damn near gonna call this running back roundtable when you see Turf and run down here, because we got to break it down. But there are also some negative things. Some negative
absolutely.
things.
You can't get away from it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Shout out to our president, Attack the Shield, Chris in the building. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah. Shout out to the brother, man. Appreciate you. But let's start with the positives, man. Let's start with the positives. We can start with the immediate positive, right? And boom. We'll start it now. Running back roundtable. It's the first segment of Turf and Rundown. So, what do we get? 7 carries, 33 yards, 4.7 average.
Hey.
I said it earlier, Turf. Now you giving me 4.7 per carry? We can work. We can work. Oh yeah. I mean, that's 5 per carry, bro. 5 per carry gets us a lot of touchdowns and scores.
100%.
So love that. Offensive line played way better, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
There's only one guy that's a little shaky to me. Like DJ Glaze is a little shaky. Other than that, Other than that, I like where the offensive line is. Give me your opinion on Genty and what you saw real quick.
Yeah, I mean, I was pleasantly surprised. We finally got to see his superpower, right? And we all know his superpower is breaking tackles. So I was excited to see that. I was a little concerned. Again, shout out to the War Room, our brothers, and you know what I'm saying, 805, Severe, and Chris. Chris was spot on, man. And if you're not, living under a rock, you should understand that Genty got blasted first play, and he had to go to the tent, man. That's concerning. That's concerning no matter what the case was, whether it was a concussion, whether it was a shoulder. It's the first play of hopefully a plethora throughout the season. So
you already know, Turf. You know what that was. I ain't gonna cap to you. That shit was, hey teammates, I'm here. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I'm about to show you what I can do, which is fine. You feel what I'm saying? But I said this earlier. I'm glad Chris is here, but you let me know how you feel too, Turf.
Yeah.
I hope that Chip and Pete, as much as I do like him, you know what I mean, being able to and take the contact and still bounce off of it. Of course, I love that. But somebody need to get in his ear. Hey, big dog, we gotta learn how to go out of bounds a little bit.
Oh, bro.
You gotta learn how to go out of bounds a little bit, or you gotta learn how to fucking go down. And the reason I'm saying that, you already know, Turf. It's 17 weeks of this.
17.
Like, it's all sweet and dandy. You just did this right now. That's cool. Until you wake up the next day, you like, damn, I gotta do this again.
Yep. Week after week, week in, week out, short week.
Yeah. Don't even get me started. He gonna have to play that Thursday night. You know what I mean? Mondays, bro. Oh yeah. It's bad. So that's my only gripe. My only gripe was, bro, hey, it's time to learn how to get out of bounds, big dog. Especially if we know what type of running back you are. You're the 5 yards, cloud of dust a little bit. You know what I mean? He does have the speed to take it to the house, but what he is in the NFL is what I thought he would be. He needs like 20 plus carries, bro, for him to get started.
Absolutely. And one thing I'm going to say to push back a little bit, and the truth is because we haven't seen it yet, and that is, does he really have the speed? Right? Let's keep it a bean. We don't know if he has the speed to hit a home runner from past 60 yards, I would say. I'm not worried about anything 50 and in. I think, any running back that's under a 4.5 has the ability to get it in. You feel what I'm saying? But we already know he's a 4.48 guy, bro. I mean,
right.
That's not no guarantees on getting it in from past the 50-yard line. So I'm a whole lot on that. But I'm happy with what I seen. No, I was just gonna say I'm happy with what I've seen in terms of his superpower and the fact that he got to get that off. He needed to get that off.
To your credit, there's not really a lot of running backs that is breaking all that many. Now Saquon is a different animal, a different beast. I mean, he's gonna do that. Derrick Henry as well. I mean, when he's a freak though, but he has to get ahead of steam in order for him to get all the way downhill. But he can take it the distance if he wanted to, but he got long strides. With Genty, it's a little different. I think he needs. I put him kind of more in the Jacobs mold of running back.
Yes.
Where, you know what I mean? Like I really do. Where it's like he's going to get us the 5, the 15, the 20. You know what I mean? Like that's going to happen. But it's going to be a methodical 20 yards. All right, boom. I just got us down the field. Boom, another 15. Okay, they might have got me for 4 yards.
Right.
Boom, they got me for, you know what I mean? Like until the fourth quarter, until you realize you have to tackle this muscle hamster all 4 quarters. You feel what I'm saying? And at the end, you're not going to want to do that no more. The way he runs. You know what I mean? So, I think that he needs his 20 carries in order because I think he even said something like that himself at the end of the game, where he was like, I want to get into the rhythm, wear down the defense. You know what I mean? So you can kind of see how he feels about his running style as well. He wants to wear down the defense, multiple carries. So that's kind of where I'm at. I like what I saw, especially you said the superpower turf. And I mean, we talked about it here. In order for us to see the superpower for Genty, the O-line needs to do their thing. Correct. Because he needs to get into the second level, right? If you watch all of his highlights in college, bro, he's bouncing off DBs and safeties and shit. I mean, there's a couple of linebackers, but really it's secondary, right? That he's bouncing off of and doing all that.
Yep.
You're not gonna be able to do that if the D-line is in your face as soon as you give the carry.
Or you're not going to be able to do that with sound tackling as far as the secondary is concerned. I mean, facts is, we're hoping to get you one-on-one with a corner, somebody that doesn't like to tackle, but safeties, right, linebackers, and that's where I worry about him and his ability to, really kind of take advantage of those small creases and actually have that burst of speed like a Mostert or even a Gibbs, somebody that's better than 4.48. It's just yet to be seen, and that's why I say I got to look at that. Real quick,
what I will say is,
go ahead. Now I was just gonna say, shout out Raider Paul, man. Raider Paul is in the building. Raiders, my man's going to be in Austin this Saturday. And he just asked a question. Hey, Turf, what about Lil Woodrow? It's funny you say that, man. That's actually the bar where they host the Cat Grizz game, which is the Montana State game. Every year they host it here at Lil Woodrow's. If your spot is close to that, bro, about it. 4 or 5 o'clock. Have a few brewskis before I head back, man, and get on this live stream for the final preseason game, man. So we definitely will be having some beers, my guy Raider Paul. Salute. And now Rundown disappears. Where'd he go? While he disappears, though, we still got more running through here, man. We got Billy Davis in the building. What up, Billy Davis? What up, Raider Nation? Turk and Rundown.
What's going on, man? What's going on? But you bring up good points, man. I will say this about Genty though. When he finds the crease, that little side to side quickness, it's there. I will say that. I love the way he kind of glides in and out of the hole a little bit. You know what I mean? When he has the ball, he don't really waste no speed. I will say that. Like it's something very good about his movement. Where it's like when he does change directions, it don't look like he's like stopping speed or has to change his speed or anything like that.
Right.
So, hey, I like what I saw from him, man. Now you were talking to last week, right? Quarterback. You wanted to see more.
Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts now?
I mean, unfortunately, man, the guy's not helping me out here. I got a beautiful AOC helmet here for sale, fire sale, half price off. He's not helping. He's not helping me, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what else I can do here. I don't know any other possible way to motivate. Because right now I feel like we got a serious issue with AOC. This is his third year. It should be lights out. He should absolutely be looking great. And he doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it a bean. He does not. He doesn't even look good, let alone great. So it's unfortunate, but I think it's time for that guy to start thinking about his future outside of Las Vegas. You know, and to button this up, I mean, you're not going to expect much, and you weren't ever expecting anything anyways from an FCS 6th-round drafter and Cam Miller. Clearly some major regression. I think that previous game got to his head a little bit. He kind of started to think, you know, that it was possible and drinking that Kool-Aid and not realizing that, hey, they got tape on you now. They know what's going to happen. That you try to do the same thing, right? And that's what it felt like, in my opinion. It felt like he tried to rely on, you know, build on that previous week. And it was like, we know this. And he didn't look good. He didn't look good. I mean, right? Let's be honest. So
shout out to Gino, man. Thank God. Thank God we have Gino, man.
Yes.
I'll tell you what, thank God. But AOC, man, you know, I kind of explained it earlier. And, you know, you still have some people defending AOC in the comments, bro.
Can't do it.
In the comments where, you know, they say he needs a brain rest, brain reset. Sad to say, bro, that's not how this NFL life works. You don't get no more. You ain't got the luxury of no brain rest. You know what I mean? You got to do what you do. And especially with some of y'all that were saying we didn't need to draft a quarterback because we had this man. Now y'all don't get to have it both ways.
Nah.
We don't have. Be honest with you, Turf. We don't have a backup quarterback right now.
No, we do not. We do not.
Right now. And then, you know, some people are going to, you know, there's some people that say, who cares? It's QB2. Who cares about that? QB2 matters until it don't. You know what I mean? Like, it don't matter until it do. Because, hey, we all pray for Gino, but we don't never know what the fuck can happen, bro. You done seen multiple seasons be derailed because there is not a good backup. Right. So, right now, I think AOC is on the fast track of getting cut. Cam Miller's not gonna get cut in my opinion because he's playing better. But then again, he turned the ball over. That was a stupid interception too. It wasn't a good interception. That last throw that he threw damn near put the 49ers in field goal range, if I'm gonna be honest.
It was bad, bro.
So that was a terrible interception. I didn't like that. So was AOC's. Cam Miller was only 2 for fucking 6. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't see anything from Cam Miller at all for me to be like, this is the future. This is what we can rely on. You know, coming. I mean, maybe it grows as it goes, but as of right now, no, it's not that.
No.
Hell no.
It's not it.
Yeah. I'm with you, man. AOC done took the dive, and even what Pete said solidified it for me to where I think AOC's getting cut. No cap, because when Pete said, man, you know, the offense just moves a little slower with Aiden. We're trying to figure out how to
slows us down.
Yeah, he said we try to figure out how to pick it up when he's in the game. As soon as I heard that, okay. All right, yeah. Get ready to pack your bags, big dog. If you don't have a good damn game this last one, it might be ugly.
Bro, so I got a question for you. I've been hearing that Hendon Hooker hasn't been doing too well over in Detroit world. Is that have you ever heard of any of those rumblings?
I have, and then it's like, to me, he in the same boat as AOC. What, they both in their third year?
You know, and my thing is this. I know that Hendon Hooker is obviously way more mobile. And to be honest, he may potentially fit Chip Kelly's offense a little better. And AOC, vice versa, may fit Detroit's offense a little better. It's just a thought. Just put it out there.
You know who would have fit? I'm gonna make some people mad right now. number 12 over there in Cleveland.
Shador Sanders. Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna cap, man. And it's not saying that he's the starter, but again, bro, I'm sorry. There's no way you don't come out of this game if we had Geno and a QB prospect that is young that had a good game. Look at the Giants in fucking Jackson. Even look at Jackson Dart. Even look at Jackson Dart if you want to. Right? Like that motherfucker was 14 out of 16. 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Right? And guess what, Turf? He's not fucking starting.
No.
He's not starting.
Definitely not starting.
But guess what? That's what we want to see from our quarterback that's young and growing. That gives us, okay, we got a starter that's good. Ooh, we got one in the backfield that's waiting. You know what I mean? We feel good. We're good. Right now, we ain't got that feeling. It's all eggs in one goddamn basket. So, and I explained it like this, bro. As I love Geno, but if you don't have, and I know everybody says top 10, I narrow it down to 5. If you ain't got a top 5 quarterback, should probably be always searching for one, whether it should be age, talent, or whatever the case. You feel what I'm saying? Top 10 too, right? But certain top 10 quarterbacks are kind of old. You know what I mean? They're kind of older and things like that. There's only a couple teams that right now do not have to worry about a quarterback situation for the next whatever plus years. You feel what I'm saying? We are not one of them. We got to worry about this motherfucker in the next 5 years. I ain't gonna cap, maybe even 4, and that's at the maximum. We have no idea how long Geno's gonna play.
Nope, you're absolutely right. All right, let's hit this chat real quick, man, because there's a lot of players up in here. Sam Tonka in the building. Salute. Turf. Rundown. Big Trey's in the building. AOC.
What up, man?
Good at best. And we'll be mad at you on that one, right?
Yeah, trash. That's
Austin Luffy in the building. As a Seahawks fan, rooting for Pete Carroll and Geno. That's what's up, man. We appreciate that. We welcome you to the show.
Good.
Yeah, exactly, man. Appreciate you. Hope you enjoy it, man. We got Joseph C in the building. AOC should be doing better, but the second string offensive line is really bad.
Oh, we'll talk about that. We'll talk
about it, but I ain't gonna hang my hat on that one.
I'm not gonna put it all on the line.
Exactly. We got Austin Luffy in the building.
What's going on, big dog?
Shouldn't label a Hall of Fame head coach Pete is better than the last 2 coaches combined. Again, that's another something somebody can say I'm not even going to be mad at. It's just truth. It's just facts, man. We got
shout out Michael 918.
918 fishing. What's up?
Appreciate you for listening to the show earlier, man. Appreciate you for being here now, man.
Salute Rundown. Was listening to you live earlier. Yep, doing a live joint. We got a James Coleman in the building. No good will come to the Raiders as long as Pete Carroll is the coach and Tom Brady is in ownership. I don't know if I agree with that, James Coleman, but you know what? I don't know if I disagree with it either. I'm going to just keep it a bean.
Gotta see how it goes, man. See how it goes.
Exactly. There's some things to discuss from that point.
Now, I see, certain ones that, like Big Trey and everybody that's like, why would we cut AOC? If the starter goes down, most teams are cooked anyway. Be honest, bro. Like, if the starter's out for the season, yeah, you're fucked. But only for a couple games, right? For a couple games, I don't even trust AOC to win us a couple games right now.
Nah.
To be honest with you,
he's regressed, in my opinion, big time.
Bro, if we had like a 3-game stretch, Turf, and keep it 100% honest, Geno, knock on wood. If we needed somebody else for a 3-game stretch, Geno not there. Do you trust AOC to win any of them?
No, not right now. And everybody knows look, I got memorabilia to back it up. That's just one major thing I bought. I got plenty of cards over here. Cowtown, where you at, Cowtown? Shout out to Cowtown. I got some stuff for you, bro. You a big AOC lover. And you should still feel the same way you've been feeling since you left listening to us. So anybody that knows Cowtown, tell him I got a whole lot of gifts for him over here. Even half price, I'll give him a deal. I'll give him a deal. Give him a deal.
Yeah, but it's come on, bro. Like, we gotta be honest. It's it's a conversation that always needs to be had because we always got to be thinking ahead, man. I mean, at the end of the day, if we had a 3-game stretch with AOC, like at best, I could give you 1 and 2. We would go with him and the way he's playing.
Right.
Which, no, I got to be confident that I can at least go 2 and 1. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 and 1, or goddamn in a 4-game stretch, somebody he can give me 2 and 2 or something. You feel what I'm saying? At least keep me above water. Right now, I don't think AOC would keep us above water right now. And as far as the rookie contract, that don't matter to this regime.
Nah.
And Bennett was on a rookie contract.
Yeah.
They traded his ass.
Irrelevant.
He was the number 1 corner. So that don't matter, bro, to this regime. Rookie contract or not. They will get rid of your ass if you're not playing well. So that's one. Let's go to offensive line real quick, man. Let's give them some love. Big boy love. So starting O-line, I like it. I like what they did. They played well. Like I said, no, they opened some lanes though. They opened some lanes where Genty started to get some run through, and it looked good right there. DJ Glaze is the only one that was shaky to me.
Right.
But pass pro, they was good. Run lanes were open. So I can't say nothing about the starting O-line. Honestly, we played well.
I agree, man. I think we did well as far as the first string. You hit it right on the head. I didn't have any big issues, but I had some problems with our depth.
We're gonna talk about that. Let me get some water real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, get you some water, bro. I had some problems. I had some problems with our depth. So we're gonna have to figure that piece out. While Rundown is gone, real quick, I'm gonna try to catch up here on some more of these chats, man. Raider Pro, hey Turf, pick the spot. I'll show up. Trust me, man. What the Ridge Rolls will do. You on South Congress? We'll figure it out, man. We'll definitely figure it out. We got Chews, NFL News and Podcast. What's good? Appreciate you for coming through, Chewy, as always, man. Hope you enjoy the show. We got Sam Tonka. If Gino gets a cold, I'm scared. I totally understand. Totally get it.
Yep.
I'm not mad at that comment at all.
Mm-hmm.
It makes a lot of sense. James Coleman, you sound like somebody that makes sense. No free agents going to the Raiders. Not any good ones. You're absolutely right. Not the way that we treat people. It's just facts, right? It's just what it is, man. It's hard to get somebody to come to these parts of town when you treat your superstars like trash.
It's always something with it. So right now, let's just go through the draft. I ain't gonna lie. But as far you was talking about the depth with the offensive line, I completely agree. And I think we talked about it on Saturday with Jay, right? Where there was a comment made by somebody that said the technique needs to be learned from JPJ and all the extra and as far as the guard position goes, right? Like he has to battle for his spot and learn how to do all that. And that's why I came out here and I said again, we can't fall for the coach speak, right? Yeah. It's fine to listen to what the coaches are saying, but understand they bullshit us too. Like it's not like they're sitting here. They don't get up to the podium all the time and say, I'm just going to tell all Raider fans the truth.
Right. Never.
No, they don't do that, bro. It's like this shit's like politics, damn near, bro. They get up there and they get to politicking, bro. Like that's just what it is. And what that means is they're gonna tell you what you want to hear, just enough, but not too much, right? Like that. That's just what it is, bro. Just enough for you to interpret what they hear or have your own analysis, but not enough for you to fully understand what they're saying. Now, this is the thing right here. As far as when they kept saying, hey, yeah, JPJ got to compete. That's what I am. And when your coach is Pete Carroll, it sound good, right? Oh, we got to compete. We got to do this. But then really take a deeper look at it. Who the fuck is JPJ even competing against? Who? Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. It sounds good to say, but then really look at deeper. Look at the right guard situation. He's competing against Antonio Mafi,
Right.
Who let's just keep it real. He sucks, right? Antonio Mafi's not good.
Nope.
So there's that. And then he's also competing against an Alex Kappa who we haven't seen since minicamp. So there was never no goddamn competition, dog. It sounds good to hear, but it's not. It's more, and what do we say it is, Turf? There's no good. We even see the depth. There's no good guards.
None.
So you had to move JPJ to guard. It's right in front of our faces. You feel what I'm saying? You think like the way Mafi's playing, all of us watched the game. You really think Mafi was a threat to take JPJ's job?
Right.
Right? It's about as a threat as Kanye was running for president. It's not happening. You know what I'm saying? That shit wasn't happening, bro. So again, and then you look, Kappa. When the last time y'all heard Kappa be on the field? Even if you're skeptical about what we're saying over here, when is the last time you have heard Kappa on the football field?
You haven't.
I don't remember. I honestly do not remember. So here we are. You know what I'm saying? Here we are. We had to go ahead, thin it out, bro. Put our guy over there at guard because our guards were so horrendous.
Yep.
That's fine. But we won't be sold the lipstick and wig on a pig.
No. No more banana in the tailpipe.
Yeah, I won't be sold. I'm completely with you, man. The depth is trash, bro. The depth, none of our starting O-line can afford to go down. Can afford to go. They can't. We need all our starters, bro, because there is no depth. Now that I look at it. Now, I will say this. I do like the rookies. I do like them.
Which ones?
I like, you know what's crazy? I'll go to front and center. As of right now, I like Charles Grant more.
Wow.
I like Charles Grant more.
Yeah.
And you know me, I was saying Caleb Rogers could get up in here and get to competing.
Right.
He's not ready. He's not ready. He's good in the pass game, but in the run game, he's not ready, dog.
Nope.
But only reason I say he's impressed me more is because of where I thought Charles Grant was.
Right.
And kind of where he is right now. I'm like, okay, this is clay we can work with right here. I could see this right here.
Something we can work with it. Something that's more manageable.
And if I'm gonna be honest with you, Turf, this might be a big statement. I think he's played better than fucking Thayer Mumford.
Hey, yeah, Mumford, bro. Shit. What happened to your boy, bro?
Dog, I don't understand. I don't get it. He's been playing like ass. I don't know. He fell off a cliff.
He did.
He fell off a cliff.
He completely fell off, bro.
And I want to know from everybody in the chat, but in my opinion, bro, I think Charles Grant has played better than Thayer Mumford. He's played better.
I mean, considering, yeah, I'm not going to disagree with that, but Mumford hasn't given you much to.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No. And this is where it gets dicey because we only need one swing tackle now. We don't need multiple swing tackles. I mean, unless that's how some teams do it. But you could say I could see a world where they keep Thayer because of his experience, because he's veteran, right? But then there's also a world where I can see they cut Thayer. Why? Because how the hell are you going to be the depth? And one, you don't give us no confidence if anybody went down like DJ Glaze. There's no confidence in me to be like, oh shit, put Thayer in there. And two, your health. You can't be the reinforcement and you're not healthy all the time, dog. Like you're always dealing with something. So I can see a world where they cut their ass too. I ain't gonna lie. And bring in the scenario that we talked about, and I think I talked about in the offseason. Let Charles Grant be the swing. Fuck it. Let him be the swing. Look, bro, I guess some people may shiver and shake at that, but we're in a youth movement. We're in a youth movement. There are hella rookies playing right now, dog. Hella. Let him put his feet to the fire, dog. And this is the thing. You're hoping this man don't have to get on the field anyway, because you're hoping DJ Glaze, especially Colton Miller, stay healthy, right? You're hoping they stay healthy. But fuck it, bro. Let Charles Grant be the swing and get him more reps. That's where I'm at.
I'm not mad at it. I mean, you got to figure something out that makes sense, man.
Yeah. I think it's time to get him more reps, bro. Because I pretty much seen all I need to see from Thayer. How much better do we think Thayer's going to get? Let's be real. Right? It's not much better. And even the floor, that even where we're at right now, is not great. It's not great. So for me, and I'll be even more honest, Dalton Wagner I like better than Thayer Munford as well. That boy Dalton Wagner's been holding it down over here.
Yeah, Wagner, I mean, it's a big boy too.
Yeah. So I hate it. I hate to say it because last year I was so high on Thayer in his ability. But this year it's just it ain't culminating, Unk.
It's not there. Yeah, it's not there, man.
No. So I don't know. He's on the outside looking in to me. He's on the outside looking in. I don't know if he makes it. Of course, we'll have our TRS show.
Absolutely.
Breaking down the cuts and all that. But yeah, he's on the outside looking in. So I think that's it. And then as far as the receivers, man, where are you at with them? Is there anybody that caught your eye?
Oh, boy. Well, honestly, it's because I'm being so hard on him. I was really pulling for him and hoping to see something, and I just didn't. And that's Trey Tucker, man. And again, this isn't me picking on him or anything. It's just I looked at everybody. I didn't see enough from anybody, really, as far as wide receiver is concerned. Like, nothing stuck out. You know what I mean? Like, nothing.
Yeah, only 8 passes, so it's like,
right.
How much? Yeah, how much?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. There wasn't really enough body of work to, really make anything of it. It's just, I don't know, man. I keep going back to it, and I'm always going to rest my hat on it. And I don't think I'll ever go wrong by saying that good wide receivers find a way no matter what quarterback they play with.
Well, I think that accounts for the ones. You feel what I'm saying? Like those freaks of natures.
I don't know.
Don't really matter.
Bro, look at Jacorian Bill. He's a solid number 2. He finds a way to get open and he finds a way to make plays and he finds a way to get the ball.
I have to look at Jacoby's 3rd year and who he's playing with in all 3 of his years. You know what I mean? Because Jacoby's a veteran at this point where I'm like, yeah, he's going to do his thing. I'm not really tripping on Trey. And the next thing I do like about Trey, and I know Ashton loved this too, is that he had a block dog. He had a block on one of them runs, man. Where I said, okay, all right, there we go. So I can always work with a receiver that's going to block. Always. I don't give a damn about none of that. If you going to block, you got a spot with me.
No, I agree, especially with the type of game that we want to have. You absolutely have to block. But it's year 3. It's year 3 for him, and the bottom line is we definitely need to see some major flash and productivity.
So Jacoby's 3rd year, he had 866. And his first 3 years, to tell the truth to you, Turf, Jacoby's first 3 years in the league low-key look a lot like Trey Tucker's. Hold on.
Right.
We're gonna play it right. I'm gonna look at the numbers right
now. Let's check it out. That's I would love to see it, bro.
They low-key look a lot like Trey Tucker's. And if Trey Tucker can have that type of trajectory, I think he can, become even better than what he is. Let's see. So
bro, I saw a question though I wanted to get back to. I missed it. Hold on.
Okay, so I got it right here. Trey Tucker's first year, he had 331 yards. Jacoby Myers' first year, he had 359. Right? So 2020, if I'm not mistaken, 2020, who did Jacoby play with? Who do you have?
Patriots, right?
Yeah, he was a Patriots, but was Tom the quarterback?
Oh. I think Tom. Yeah, I'm not sure.
If Tom was a quarterback, you gotta excuse that shit, Turf. You can't just. In Trey Tucker's second year, he had 539. I give it to you. And Jacoby had 729 his second year. But if the quarterbacks are,
Tom, though.
I think Jacoby played with Tom. I'm not gonna cap. I think at least 1 year. I don't know if it's 2020 though. I don't think 2020, but I think 19 he did. I don't know about 2020. Though.
He left in 19.
Okay, so there we go.
19. So
who the hell was this quarterback in 2020? Was that Mac Jones?
I think so. And again, that will tell you right there. It proves my point.
No. Mac Jones when Mac Jones went to a Pro Bowl that year.
Dude, Mac Jones is trash. I don't care what.
But he went to a Pro Bowl that
Mac
year.
Jones will never start in the NFL.
What Pro Bowl quarterback has this
Mac
man
Jones went
ever
to the
had?
Pro Bowl? No way.
Yes,
Mac Jones never made it to a Pro Bowl.
Remember when he had Josh McDaniels that first
no
year
way.
and he was doing his thing? Yes, he did, bro. I'm telling you, Mac Jones went to that Pro Bowl with Josh McDaniels.
Was it an alternate? It was an alternate. That's why.
Don't matter.
You're telling me that nonsense, bro.
Don't matter.
It matters to me.
Pro Bowl.
Dude, Mac
man
Jones is at best a backup. You can't
for
sit
sure.
So
For sure. But that first year he had Josh McDaniels. You can't lie, Turf. We can't rewrite history. The man was damn near talked about as one of the better picks because of Josh McDaniels and the way he was doing. Bro, he had 3,800 yards his first year with Josh McDaniels. 3,800.
No, I'm not disagreeing with that. All I'm saying is you're never going to hear from Mac Jones again.
Wait, but Mac Jones' first year was 2021. So who the fuck was the quarterback in 2020?
Patriots?
Yeah. Hold on. Stats. Roster. No, roster. I need roster.
Tom Brady?
It had to have been Tom, bro.
He got traded March 2020.
Yeah.
Wait, to the Buccaneers. It was March of 2020 that Tom went to the... So 2019 was his last year. 2020... Again, I don't know who was the quarterback.
I don't know.
It has to be Mac Jones. Yeah, 2020, 2021.
Well, there we go. Okay, so yeah, there we go there. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of similar.
It was Mac Jones 100%.
It was Mac Jones. Okay, it's kind of similar, right? Okay, so on Jacoby's third year, he had 836 yards. All right, or 866 yards. That's what he had. Jacoby's third year. This is Trey Tucker's third year. If he gave you 866 yards, what are you saying?
Right. And hey, shout out to the chat. It was Cam Newton, bro. Raider Fountain. Yes, Junior. Sam Tonka. They all called it out. It was Cam Newton. Either way, the bottom line is...
Appreciate y'all, man.
And the thing is, was Cam Newton good, if you will, back then? And you know, I'm not trying to clown on Cam or any of that, but I don't think that worked out well.
Can we be honest though? Look, I don't rewrite history. It's a steel trap in here. All right. I remember Cam was good for the Patriots until his ass caught COVID. And when he caught COVID, that's when he came back and he was not the same.
It didn't go well.
I do remember he was pretty good for them those first couple games until he had COVID and then he had to go out. So
no, that's fair.
Cam Newton is Cam Newton. I don't give a damn about what you
No, I ain't Cam. He's Superman. No, he's Superman. Like, yeah.
It's Cam Newton now.
Cam is Cam.
Right, so first 2 years, you got Tom Brady and Cam Newton. First 2 years with this man, he had Jimmy G and AOC. It's not even comparable, Turf.
No, I agree. Those quarterbacks are not good. But all I'm saying is the guys that we had did find a way to be productive with them. And Trey Tucker was the odd man out for some reason. I'm hoping that him and Geno are as tight as... I hope that is Geno's number one guy, like Lockett. I hope Geno hits Trey Tucker like Tyler Lockett. You will hear no complaints out of this from me. And if he doesn't, in my eyes, I am definitely done. Because
now let me ask you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because we talked about Jacoby and kind of comparing the two. So 866 yards this year. Well, let me read this to you. You tell me if these stats are adequate enough for you.
Okay.
We're gonna see if they're adequate enough for you. We're gonna go here. Nah, I don't like that. Hold on. Let me make sure I have the right stats because I want to make sure that I'm reading you the correct thing. Right. So, if Trey Tucker for this year, if he gave us 866 yards and 6 tubs, how do you feel?
806. I mean,
no, 66.
It saves him.
866. Now keep in mind,
866 yards and 6 tutties. It saves him. I'm not like ecstatic. I don't see him as being the next Wes Welker or Julian Edelman of the group, if you will. I'm
gonna tell you why I'm excited. I'll tell you why I would be excited with that. Because you the third option. I know damn well you the third option. Or you
that's different though, because right now they have him as the number 2. See, that's where we have to.
But come on, Turf. Let's keep it a bean. When Geno is in his progressions, right? You know he's going 89, 16, then 1. It's not nothing like that. That's the progression it goes. It is not going to be 1 before those 2. I don't think so. Definitely not before 89.
No, I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that. Like, nobody, you'd be a fool to do that.
Who you are? Unless you Jesus Christ, dog. Nobody else is getting
bingo.
Targeted first before 89, bro. That's it.
Right.
So,
no,
that's why I would be impressed, because I think he would be third in the pecking order behind Bowers, behind Jacoby. And you telling me you get 800 yards, 866 behind them 2? Then what the hell do them 2 have? Would be my question. So then he must be going stupid for him to have that much yardage. I would be ecstatic, to be honest. I would feel like that's a growth spurt for him.
Correct.
He only had 500 yards last year, Turf.
Right. No, I know. It was not. It's not good. It was not good.
So, and in the form of that 800, how many big plays do we get from him? You know what I mean? How much time does he actually stretch the field? Things of that nature.
Right.
So I don't know. You know me. I'm a fan of Trey Tucker this year. I want him to.
A lot of people are, and I'm not a hater of Trey Tucker. It's just I have to hold. See, this is the problem. If we don't hold everybody to the same standards, then you start becoming non-objective. And that's just really the bottom line.
Agreed.
It's why I hold Jacoby so high to a standard at the number solid 2 spot. If you're not in the top 10 of the other solid number 2 guys, then I can't consider you a solid number 2. You know what I'm saying? That's a position, especially when you had the number 1 guy like Devontae Adams, right? You had to upgrade somewhere. This was when Trey Tucker was still in infancy and in a little pup, if you will. So you didn't expect anything out of him. That's why I always used to pick on Jacoby at that point, because it was like, where else do you upgrade?
Give you that. Definitely give you that. So I could, so definitely I'm on that, man. I think Trey can go ahead and do his thing, but I again, we're gonna put our flags in the ground about where we at with some of these players. I'm a fan of Palomau, Trey Tucker. I think they'll take these leaps, and there's other players I think they'll take their leap, but those are certain 2 that I think are going to make their big leaps this year.
Real quick, I gotta shout this one out because I'm assuming this is fan. We've been talking them up. Tracy Tucker in the building. Rundown. He has his mind made up about Trey. He just doesn't like Trey, period. But those guys you say made away, got targets. I don't know. I this is with the utmost respect, right? Like, we're not Tracy. If you are a family to Tucker, boom, love it. Nobody's hating on him. This is straight motivation, if you will. We're pulling for the kid. I mean, he's a wrestler. You know my background. There's nobody pulling for him more than me from that respect. But I have to call a spade, right? And I think you're kind of saying what I'm saying when you say just don't like Trey, period. But those guys you say made away, got targets. I think she's saying they made away and found a way to get targets.
When they get targets.
Right. And again, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm assuming she's backing up Trey all day.
No, a good point too, because we got to remember targets are another thing. Absolutely. And a lot of the times how many times have we seen the examples of Aiden Noodle Arm O'Connell not be able to throw past 30 yards without a football quacking, right? So there's that, and of course we knew Jimmy G and Brian Hoyer can't throw the fucking ball downfield.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
He's not getting targets either. So that's a little bit of it. So I will concede that as well. That's a little portion.
Joseph is on your side, bro. Trey Tucker going to have a monster year.
I'm happy, man.
With Geno.
I'm happy, baby.
That's what he says.
It's gonna happen, baby. I think it's gonna happen this year, man. I've been a fan since we drafted him. You know, some people were sour on Trey because remember he was the Darren Waller pick.
Right.
So you know, people were a little sour. I've always liked Trey, man. So I think he'll go ahead. I'm not just saying that because his family's in there.
No, absolutely. Exactly. And that's why I say that's why we bring this stuff up. Shout out to Arnold Olavita. How can you judge Jacoby with subpar QBs? And he didn't drop a pass. That's valid, Arnold.
Because Jacoby is in his 7th year.
Right.
If Jacoby is not in his 7th year, you feel what I'm saying? He was doing that, then
correct.
We have a different problem. He'd probably be out the league then.
Right.
If he wasn't that consistent. But
shout
I'm
out
gonna bring
to
up
Arnold,
something to you, Turf. Oh yeah. I'm gonna bring up something to you, Turf, that I want to see more, man.
Yeah.
I want to see more Jack Besh. I want to see more look.
Hey.
I like the other receivers, but I like Jack Besh, man.
What I'm gonna say about Jack Besh is I was over here clowning, right? Saying that it's gonna take him a week to get open, right? No, seriously, I'm keeping it a beat. Right? And again, I think all of these guys, trust me, man, I'm pretty sure they know, especially if they see where I'm coming from, they're not going to be upset with anything.
Oh, no, it's never
anything. They're going to take it as motivation. Exactly. But I'm going to be honest. I'm pleasantly surprised with Jack Bell.
You, man. I see it.
He's been getting open, and, you know, I'm pleasantly surprised. Surprised.
I don't know the ceiling, Turf. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say he's got like top 10 receiver ceiling. I don't know about that because I don't think he has the athletic prowess to have like that type of shit. But like being in that top 15, you know what I mean? You know, Puka Nacua type of shit. Bro, I can, and that's not saying he's going to be that or have all that, but just, dog, I can see it with him, bro. I can see it with him. He has the ability that I think, you know, a lot of people underestimated about him getting open. I think he can get open. I mean, it's just not what we're, you know, accustomed to. He's not going to get you off the line and all that. But even in the game, bro, you know, that little quick slant he gave, little quick drag, he gave a move, shrugged the corner off, buddy flew. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? And then had nice little speed, you know what I mean, to get away from the corner and still get the first down on one of those catches from AOC. His hands are strong. I'll tell you like that. His hands are strong. His route running is better than what I thought it's getting there. It's better than what I thought it was coming out. I'm not going to say it's all the way there, but he's running some crisp routes now. He's running some crisp routes. I want to see him get on the goddamn field more, man. Why is he not playing more? That I don't understand. Besh, and that one, I don't know if you remember it, Turf, but that one where he, you know, it was a deep pass, and it kind of went through his hands a little bit, right? It kind of went through his hands, and he was kind of falling to the ground.
Right.
I think he's gonna make more of those catches because of everything I hear. You know, when you hear, you know, the practice people, and they're talking about, hey, you know, he makes those catches in practice, though. When I hear that, I'm like, oh, yeah. It's a little bit. Just a little more repetition in the game. He's going to be making them catches in the game. That's going to be happening. So, I like Thornton, too. I like what I saw from Thornton. But right now, you could tell they're using Thornton in one way, right?
Just as a deep threat. Just as a deep threat. That's it.
One way.
See now, if I'm going to be honest, I'm getting a little nervous about Thornton. I feel like he's getting pushed into a corner as a one-trick pony. And like you said, if that's how they're going to use him and people can figure out how to defend that, I just don't know, man. I don't like how that's turning out because I expected him to have been more developed in the tree based on all of the hoopla and everyone know he was at Oregon first. He was a great route runner there. I'm just not seeing any of that. And when is it going to start to take place? Don't get me wrong. I get it. It takes time. But for some reason, just in the back of my mind, I mean, he's a third round pick for a reason. I mean, why would you let a guy with that kind of speed get that further down in the draft if you had so much
that was going for you?
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Yeah, I get that.
yeah. So I'm just keeping it clean. It's
Now,
one
what I will say is that one route that he ran on the go route, it was the first one that Gino missed him on. But the route he ran, it wasn't bad getting off the line. I was okay. All right, there you go. You've been working, right? We've been working. But anybody that can sit here and tell me that Jack Bech is not a better route runner right now than Dante Thornton, you're lying to yourself, bro. You're lying to yourself. Jack Bech is a more complete receiver right now. That's not saying he's all the way there, but if just watch Bech play, dog. He has the tools. The only thing he don't have over Thornton is the speed. He don't have the speed and the length. Right? He don't have that. So I understand. But I don't know, man. I think Bech needs to find some more grass, man. He's another weapon for me where I just feel like he's one of those solid targets. You know what I mean? Somebody that we can look at in the Jacoby mold. He's not really gonna drop that much. He's gonna be solid. He's gonna get us the yardage. You know what I mean? More of that for sure. And I love what I'm seeing from Bech. First of all, shout out Money Chuck, man. He's in the building. Look at Money Chuck in the building,
Money Chuck is in the building. It's cracking Money Chuck.
Yeah. So I said it earlier. You know what I mean? He asked, "Do I still think that Genty needs to be in a part of a committee?" I said it earlier.
100%.
Yeah.
He won't make it the whole season. He won't make it the whole season. His food is in the tent the first play of the game.
Yeah, dog.
Absolutely, he needs to be in the running back high committee.
Yeah.
You know, and you say that, I got to shout out. He asked the question earlier. Big Little Bosco. He asked me a little question way back earlier, and this is something you could obviously answer as well. But he said, "How do I feel about Ashton Genty now?" Based on what we saw, right? And what I say is I feel a lot better because I see flashes of his superpower. You know what I mean? And that's what's
being able to see that helps. Being able to see him bounce off NFL bodies helps. And the reason we say committee, I did see him block. So I will say that I did see him block last week. It wasn't bad. There's still, you got to work on it a little bit, but it wasn't bad.
I didn't see it.
No, I did. I saw it. There was one of them deep ones to Dante Thornton. It was a block on a blitz and safety. I was like, all right, it wasn't bad. He thudded him up, so he did his job. So I wasn't even gonna be mad at that.
Right.
But yeah, I definitely think he needs to be part of a committee because look, if he's gonna run the way he's running for 17 games,
right?
You goddamn right. You need somebody else, bro.
Right.
You need somebody else because by week 8, 9, Turf
can't take it.
Jeez.
Can't take it.
Jeez.
Can't take it. Nah.
Week 8, 9, this man's shoulder is gonna be falling off his body.
Right.
100%. Run, dog. No,
100%.
We gotta get some committee in here, man.
So we got Arnold again. Arnold comes out with something. Turf, what do you think of Marcus Allen? Said that Ashton has the potential to be Barry Sanders-esh. Now look, that's comedy to me. I want to also put Money Chucks right behind this one, right? Because I'll tell you immediately, effectively, yes, I think Marcus Allen was smoking on that good for a hot second. I think Marcus Allen may have had something wrong, a glitch. He may have made a mistake and mentioned the wrong running back. That's going to be my guess and what I'm saying as far as what I think, right? And Money Chuck right behind him at Arnold. If Rundown would have heard Marcus describe Genty as Barry-ish, he would call Allen an idiot and say he knows more about football than him.
I know more football than you, Money Chuck.
I
know more football than you. That's all that matters, bro.
He would not say he knows more football than Marcus Allen.
That's how I know he don't be watching me.
Right. And I'm not going to say he wouldn't call Marcus Allen an idiot because I'm telling you right now, I think it's an idiotic statement.
Thank you.
I'm not calling Marcus Allen an idiot, but Money Chuck, 100%. I think what Marcus Allen said, if he specifically said that, it's an idiot.
And see, look, this is where we'll go off here. This is why I love Turf Rundown. If you believe that, You don't know football. If you believe that money check,
I would love, but I would love.
if you honestly believe Genty is like Barry Sanders, you don't know as much football as you think you do.
Marcus Allen is my idol, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of a football player on the field, like somebody in NFL that I looked up. I'm telling you right now, there's no way on God's green earth I would look at Marcus Allen with a straight face and tell him he's saying something that matters. If he's actually truly saying that Genty has the ability to be Barry Sanders. Their running styles are so not even remotely close.
He said Emmitt Smith at first, and that's where I was. When he
said Emmitt Smith, 100%. Now we on to something. Now, if he said Emmitt Smith, I'm with it. I am 100% with my guy Marcus Allen on that, because that is the truth. But Barry Sanders, bro, please, bro.
Emmitt Smith, I'm in that all day, bro. Emmitt Smith,
bro.
I'm in that all day, bro.
Marcus Allen is who I go. That is my guy. And Money Chuck, I'm letting you know right now, Marcus Allen was on one. If he's saying that this dude could be Barry Sanders. Emmitt Smith is, yes, 100%. Barry Sanders, y'all lost your mind, bro. You lost your mind, bro. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't know. Emmitt Smith. And then Money Chuck always focusing on me. You should focus on that failed ass baseball career you had. Hey,
you over here. You can't. You gonna throw?
You over here playing in the goddamn Dominican League, and you trying to tell me you know football? Stop it. I don't want to hear that shit from you, man.
Yeah.
You over here playing in these fluff leagues. What's that new shit called? That the Banana League or the Banana Club, whatever. Man playing Harlem Globetrotter baseball, and this man talking to me like he know more football than me. Stop it, bro. Stop it, dog. I don't want to hear nothing from Buddy Chuck. Don't want to hear nothing from Buddy Chuck. When your career get back. Oh, actually, we can't even get your career back on track. So, hey, when Money Chuck start his own YouTube, everybody go over to Money Chuck because he knows everything, dog. You know
right. No, I get a kick out of Money Chuck. That's real talk, Money Chuck. I ain't trying to clown or nothing. I really find you hilarious. I've been trying to get you on the show, Money Chuck. Don't even try to front. I've been trying to get Money Chuck on the show. But I'm telling you all right now, and in fact, I can almost guarantee at some point I will run across Marcus Allen, and I'm telling y'all right now, I'm gonna record it, and I'm absolutely gonna ask that question again because I think that's wild. Their styles are nowhere. You're talking complete different dimensions. It's
Hey,
makes sense.
Money Chuck is hilarious. These jokes don't make no sense. I'll tell you what do got stretch marks though. Your fat ass head. You need to relax. Hey, money. I can smell the dipping pack and the menthols from here from you, big dog. You need to chill out, man, off of all that. It's fucking with your brain, bro. It's fucking with your brain, man.
Yeah.
Bro, that man, hey, talking about stretch marks. Yeesh. I can almost probably vision how Money Chuck looks right now.
Law Dog in the building. Genty's just getting started. You cannot keep lightning in a bottle.
Agreed.
I hope you're right, Law Dog. I hope you're right. You know what I'm saying? I hope we are all of the people that see Genty for what he is and not a number 6 pick. I hope we're all wrong. I hope he absolutely looks like a number 6 pick in the first round of a draft. And we are all, you know what I'm saying, benefiting as far as fans from it. Because right now, I don't see it. I mean, I've seen the flashes. And that's the other thing. Again, see, and then this is where y'all going to consider Turf a hater, Debbie Downer. But he's not doing this against number 1 stringers. We haven't played no number 1s yet.
No, not yet.
It's just not there. So, I mean, I like the flashes that I see. At least I'm seeing something now, like all the other running backs that are rookies doing their thing on their squads. I'm happy to see it, but it's still nothing to write home about.
Yeah, I definitely get that. And we got to talk about the defense as well. So we'll get into it. Appreciate everybody for being here. We in an hour, right? We into an hour, but we're gonna name our defensive people that we feel like we like. You know what I mean, and then get ready to end it off there. Last thing I will say, money. Hey Chuck, man, if your jokes is like your baseball career, I can see why that shit ain't work out. I can see why that shit ain't work out. That shit is rough.
You deserve this. Sorry.
Yeah, I can see why that shit is rough.
Deserve it.
But next, let's go to the defense, man. I mean, who you feel on the defense that you like?
Well, I mean, it's obvious Adams is really looking to create like his existence, like he's the life of the defense. You know what I'm saying? He's starting to put himself in the light as if he can't be off the field at all costs.
Yeah,
he is that bright spot right now. I mean, you see a little bit of flashes from some people in the secondary, still super worried about the secondary more so than any other group in that defensive side of the ball, as well as obviously the defensive line. I mean, I don't believe Adams had a bad game, but I saw some rumblings. I heard some people saying he just got paid, and you know what I mean. I didn't pay much attention to him again because I expect him to plug in and play. But right, I didn't see any flashes. The kid Jones, number 42, it's time for him to go.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I've seen way more than enough. It's only thing I can see is we're preserving bodies. We're going to just let him play this out because we know exactly where we are at these positions. That's the only way I can read into Jones getting as much play as he's continuing to get. But I mean, it's definitely looking better than I thought. But as we've been saying from day one, the offense definitely looks sharper than the defense, and I think that's what we're going to be riding with this season.
Oh yeah. There's some problems on this defense that we already knew about, Turf. There's some problems on this defense that we already knew about. When it comes to nickel corner, right? I mean, look, the nickel corner is bad, bro. Nickel corner is bad, bro. If I'm not mistaken, we had Darnay Holmes playing into the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So, what does that mean for the depth? What wasn't he supposed to be starting? So that's why I'm like,
it's wild.
Okay, yeah. Greedy Vance didn't look much better.
Nope.
Right? Now, look, I will say, Chin having that interception makes me feel better, but he's gonna have to play full-time nickel.
And it was one of those scenarios where I don't know. I don't like what I'm seeing because I know we're not playing their number ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know we're not getting the best of what these guys have to offer, and we're barely making it work. It feels like duct tape and you know what I'm saying? Custom scripts. I know I'm sounding like work now. I can't help it. That's what I'm used to.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's just a bunch of hodgepodge. I don't know. I'm not comfortable. I don't.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not comfortable with the nickel, the corner scenario, right? As far as corner, they're just young, bro. We're just young, so it's like it's gonna be tough to see exactly what it is until the season continues to go. But I don't know. I'm not. As far as corner, we're probably just gonna be young as far as there. And we already know what the nickel was. Linebacker, I'm not mad at, to be honest with you, Turf. I actually like our linebackers as of right now.
I do too. Although
the depth is bad.
Well, I like our linebackers in terms of run block. I do not like our linebackers in terms of pass blocking. They ate up the middle on us. They could have done that at will all game, and I think it's going to be a problem. Again, number 42, Mr. Jones, always seemed to find himself out of position and letting that ball just get over his head. And I gotta assume that, who's playing there won't have that problem. But you know what I'm saying? We're seeing it. We're still seeing it. So I'm nervous there. I'm honestly nervous there, and I don't know what we'll be able to do if that doesn't work out. We don't have a defensive line to give pressure. We don't have. You're not just gonna go get some other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're not gonna get it. So it's a tough situation to deal with, bro. It's tough. It could be the bane of our. We may need that running game to keep the defense, you know what I'm saying, off the field and keep the game scored low in order to win.
Yeah.
It's a harsh reality.
35-38, Turf. That's how we got to win.
Yeah, it's going to be ugly.
It's
going to be ugly.
Yeah, 35-38. That's how it's supposed to go, man. I don't. It's gonna be tough sledding. We're trying to play this bend but don't break shit, but that's what Seattle did, right?
Right. That's the way the Legion of Doom played. You're absolutely right. That's a Pete Carroll deal.
That's what Seattle did, bro. So at the end of the day, that is that's exactly what it is. You know what I mean? Seattle, it was a bend but don't break, get into the red zone,
correct,
stout up a little bit. I don't necessarily like that type of defense, though. I really don't, bro. I
definitely don't. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I like a more aggressive defense, personally.
Yeah, me personally, because now, it's too easy for somebody to at least get 3 points on us. Too easy for somebody to even get 3 points on us.
Yep.
So, how do you feel about the D-line, though?
I'm nervous, bro. I'm scared. You don't replace Wilkins overnight. That just doesn't.
Yeah.
It just doesn't happen. Even if you get the next best rookie out of the draft. Even Jalen Carter, his first year, wasn't Jalen Carter you see today. Let's keep it a beam.
Yep.
So we in trouble. We are in trouble, and I think teams are going to take advantage of it.
Yeah.
They really are.
Yeah, the run portion of it, I'm not mad at.
Correct.
I'm not mad at, because I think we're gonna be good against the run. Not even gonna lie to you, I honestly feel like we'll be very good against the run. I get scared in the pass, man. I do get scared in the pass. I don't. I don't see us being able to consistently get pressure on the quarterback with just the front four.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't see that. Maybe it could get better as it goes, but it looks like we have to blitz in order to get some pressure. You know what I mean? And that's going to leave us real vulnerable in the back end if we got to keep doing that, you know?
Yep.
So, yeah, look, hey, just another DJ. Appreciate you for being here. He said the Raiders have been a bend but don't break defense for decades. It needs to change.
I agree, brother. 100%. You hit it right on the head right there.
Yeah.
Right on the head. It needs 100%. To change.
Yeah, 100%. And I just think my prediction will be right going in. The Raiders offense is going to be better than the defense this year.
100%.
It's going to be better, bro. We got too many new parts, moving parts, and all the extra. So, I'm not mad at that at all. I'm not mad at that at all for having the offense be a little bit better than defense. Now, how much better is the question, right? Because if we got the goddamn 12th ranked offense and the 26th ranked defense, then that doesn't really move the needle for anything.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So, got to see how that goes going forward. But I'm expecting defense to take a small step back. I do like what the rookies have given us as far as Pegues and Tonka, but it's not enough.
Not enough for us to win 6 games. No. We're still in line for 5.
Now, I will say this. We got to bring up the anomaly before we get out of here, bro. We got to give up the anomaly before we get out of here.
Yeah.
Tyree Wilson. Hey, he played better, Turf. He played better. I gotta give it to him, bro. He played better. I'm not gonna be mad about what I saw from him. Not at all.
Look, I'm gonna put it to you like this. He is a number 7 draft pick. I'm tired of making excuses for this dude. I'm tired of making excuses for him, bro. That's just where I'm at with it in this Tyree thing. I mean, I look at all of his other counterparts, and it makes me sick to my stomach. And if it doesn't make you sick to your stomach, there's something wrong with you. I'm sorry. You should be seething over this Tyree Wilson situation because we shouldn't have a defensive line problem.
Yep.
And all we keep doing is, oh, he's gonna get better. Oh, he's gonna get better. Oh, we just gotta give it time. I'm tired of giving it time.
Yeah,
Lost cause, bro. It's a lost cause, and we know it. See, we really know it. We just don't want to let it go. We just don't want to let it go.
Exactly. That is some of it. You know what I mean? That's some of it where it's like, okay, we can't let it go. But I'll say this too, right? Where we have to at least call a spade a spade. He played better. I mean, the inside, he's played much better.
Bro, who is he playing against? Don't run down. See what I'm saying?
I get you. But that first drive, he caused pressure. Now again, I'm not sitting here saying it's where it's supposed to be. It's not. It's definitely not. I mean, but I'll be honest and say he's gotten a little bit better as it goes, but you know, it's definitely not where it's gonna need to be, where it needs to be. I will definitely give you that. 100%.
Bloody Raider 408. He said it best, bro. Fans handling Tyree with the kid gloves, a la Cleveland Pharrell. You are spot on, man. I'm done with the kid gloves. He is who he is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he is who he is. It is what it is, and it's time to move on. It's just time to move on, bro. It's the easiest way to say it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We gotta see how it is. My dad, Pop, seems to think that 6 sacks is still possible for him.
Really? Come on, big bro.
Yeah.
Big bro don't think that, bro. Papa Rundown don't.
No, he does.
Don't lie on my dog like that, bro.
No, he does.
He really thinks that. There is no way. There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way.
He thinks 6 sacks is possible for Tyree. I don't know about 6. It seems lofty, dog. That seems lofty.
That sounds crazy to me. That sounds crazy to me.
Shout out 805 in the building, bro. Appreciate him.
805.
What's up, man? I definitely want to see, if 805 has some film to show from Tyree later on and see what type of progress he was over there making. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. The pressure, my dog wants love right now. Hello, you want the people to see you? What's up, man? What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? But yeah, no, the defense is gonna be a little struggle this year. I can see it. It's gonna be a little struggle. We're gonna have to get him off with blitzing. PG is gonna have to scheme it up real nice. Turf, like he's gonna have to really get in his bag this year, for the pressure and things of that nature. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see what the deal is with that. But I'm not gonna say I'm mad about what I saw on Saturday. What I saw on Saturday was cool enough for me to say we're taking a nice little step.
Right.
There you go.
I'm with Blood Raider 408. I'm done with the kid gloves, bro. Yeah, it's not all right. It's not okay.
Yeah.
You shouldn't feel comfortable. If this was anybody else on the planet, you'd be on the verge of being cut. And that's just what it is, man. I'm over the Tyree Wilson experiment personally. I was over it last year. I mean, bro, anytime I have to keep looking at Jalen Carter, Come on, man. I'm sorry. I can't function. I can't function when I see Jalen Carter and you want me to talk about, duh, which way did he go?
I get you on that, bro. I get you on that. It's one of those situations where he's improving, but it's not improving to the to the point where we need him to be. I will
like
say
you
that.
said, Raiders Allegiance. Shout out to Raiders Allegiance. He was 1.5 sacks away from 6 last season. I still think it's garbage, but how many sacks does Jalen Carter have? I wonder.
What, he was 1.5 sacks away from 6?
Yeah.
But was that an impress? I don't know, bro. I know everybody talks about his sack total. I wasn't really impressed about how he got them sacks.
No, because it's all garbage. That's my whole point.
Yeah.
That's my whole point, bro.
Yeah, I wasn't really impressed with how he did get them sacks. But
bro, this guy had 12 tackles for losses last year. And Jalen Carter. 4.5.
Oh, I know. It just wasn't gonna happen, Turf. We have to let that go, man. Henry ruined it. We just got to keep it a beam, bro. Henry ruined it where we could not take in Jalen Carter at that point.
Yeah.
If the Ruggs situation didn't happen, we probably have Jalen Carter now.
You know what? I agree, Joseph C. Yes, you're right.
Like Joseph said, if the Ruggs situation didn't happen, we would probably have Carter right now. But hey,
I think they changed their mind. No, I agree. I think you guys are right on that.
So we just got to hope that the light clicks on and he finally understands something. I mean, interior, he's seeing more success, but we got to hope that like 7th overall light clicks on and he starts becoming what we need him to become.
I hope so.
There's that. But we're gonna get ready to get on out of here, everybody. Yeah. Another successful Turf and Rundown show.
Excellent show.
Look, we have a lot of people in the building. Please hit the like button. Please hit that like button. It helps everybody out, right? Helps spread the channel, helps spread all this. And we appreciate everybody for joining up, man. Anything you want to say before we get out of here, Turf?
I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. Again, we are fans just like you. This makes it a lot easier, good, bad, or indifferent, right? To endure these seasons, if you will. And yeah, it's all a lot of good fun and love, man. I mean, all the banter back and forth. Nobody should take this stuff serious. You know, I'm going to keep preaching this now more than ever this season and moving forward. Ladies and gentlemen, when we are debating, arguing, getting mad at each other, try attacking the argument, not the person, right? If you can stay away from attacking the person and attack the argument, I think it's good TV for everybody, right? It's a good chuckle and all those good things across the board. But when you start to attack each other and now everybody want to act like they know how to fight, which I know for a fact 99% of the public has no idea how to fight. That's including 99% of y'all on here have no idea how to fight.
Thank you.
No idea. Probably punch with your thumb tucked. You know what I'm? Don't even get me started. Like, don't even get me started. None of y'all have an idea. So attack the argument, not the person. And yeah, let's just have fun with it, man. I really enjoy this. Always have, man. I'll be doing this till the wheels fall off. So.
Yep. You know, y'all already know what it is, man. When it comes to me, it's always respect until respect is not earned. For me, it's much love, bro. And I'll talk, man. It's Turf and Rundown. You know what it is, man. We talk. I'll talk directly to Money Chug if he won't. You notice I don't talk to nobody else like that. You see why I don't talk to nobody else like that? Because you come on here like a hoe, and you want to come on here and act like I won't see those comments and get at you.
Right.
And you seem to forget when you first got on my show, you was spewing all this little I'm an idiot shit before I even knew who the hell you was. So again, I don't know you like that for me to know if you joking or anything like that.
Right.
But when it comes to football debate, as you can see, multiple people in here has disagreed with what Turf and I have said. And
100%.
it's cool. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody else is cool. We all asking questions, debating, disagreeing. That's what we do. You know what I mean? That's the whole thing of it. But a lot of people, I'm starting to realize, Turf, they just want to argue.
Yeah,
Like, that's it.
just for argument's sake. Yeah,
man,
they
they
don't even care. Yeah, they just want to argue. Yeah,
They
absolutely
just want to argue, and then at that point, it's like at a certain point, bro, we gotta dead that. You feel what I'm saying? We gotta dead that, because if you're just arguing to argue, you really don't have anything to stand on as far as your arguments or what you're actually a point you're trying to get across.
Right.
At the end of the day, we're all trying to get a point across. Good, right, wrong, bad, or indifferent. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we're all trying to get that point across. So that's just what it is. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I say it all the time, Turf. If this ain't your cup of tea, there's other Raider cup of tea.
There's a brand of different cups of tea.
There's other Raider cup of tea. But what will not happen is us stopping to do our thing. You know what I mean? That's what's not gonna happen. So again, if you like the flavor somebody else is kicking to you, by all means, bro, respect to that person and respect to that Raider channel. Go kick that flavor somewhere else. But here on Turf and Rundown, we ain't gonna never stop talking our talk, man. So if you feel offended or you feel that somebody is not giving you the respect earned or whatever it was, you feel what I'm saying? Might not be the show for you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Might not be the place for you, and that's okay.
Totally
right?
Okay.
There's about 1 million something Raider fans. We'll find some more people that align with us, and you'll find some people that align with you.
Bingo.
But until then, everybody that is here, right? And again, you don't have to agree with us to be here. You can disagree, but the fact we're having a good conversation, that's all that matters, bro. Love everybody that's here, man. Appreciate everybody that's here for us having that conversation.
Absolutely, bro. Yeah, as y'all noticed, I wouldn't end with this one too. We got a lot of guys out here that are not even Raider fans, man. I probably get more Chiefs, Packers, and other fans more than anything, bro. So if you love football, you love football. And for me, football comes first before any team, right? That's just the way it goes. I fell in love with football first, so it's just the way it go down on this channel, man. Happy Monday. Hey, everybody from Daniel Perry Sports Highlights. Appreciate you for coming through. Another successful show, my guy.
Oh, yeah.
Another successful show.
Hold on, cause he talking about holding something. I'm sorry, Turf. You know I don't want to.
Nah,
he talking about holding somebody.
You gotta handle business.
Yeah, no, he talking about holding somebody accountable like I'm a kid. You can bring your ass on here, Money Chuck, or actually, you have. Look, this I tell everybody this, bro, and I have yet to be taken up on this. You know my social media, big dog.
Yeah.
We're not gonna do it here. No need. But if you really have an issue, press that on my social media.
Yeah.
I don't. You know what I mean? I'm not hiding. You know what it is, bro. My social media is very present to anybody. You feel what I'm saying? I be talking to my guy DJ on there, talking to a lot of guys on my X, on my Instagram. It don't matter, bro. Don't be excluded.
Right.
What is it? Let me say it so you know. The Raider Rundown 2 on Instagram. If you need it, if you ain't got that, we'll figure something else out. But The Raider Rundown 2, holla at me. You really got an issue? We can press that. Don't worry about that.
Tap in.
Hey, by the way, DJ, keep checking your shit. By the way, keep checking your mailbox. I got something for you. But yeah. If anything, man, we can definitely do that. So, Money Chuck, get with me. Instagram at The Raider Rundown 2. You got an issue to press. We can get that on.
Let's do it.
But you know what I mean? And hey, I might be going live again with Money Chuck. And we
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna go ahead and see it in. But until then, we appreciate everybody. We appreciate everybody that is here, man. Make sure you guys hitting that subscribe button if you're feeling what you're hearing. The like button if you're feeling what you're hearing. No, I ain't got to do that, Money Chuck. We're going to do it man to man, like a grown-ass man. Hit me on Instagram, big dog. Hit me on Instagram. We'll figure it out. But until then, appreciate everybody. We're going to see you next Monday for the Raiders versus Cardinals last preseason little rundown of it.
Yes,
and then, boom, from there, we got to have that TRS show, Turf. Cut day.
Absolutely. You know it's coming.
Cut day. You feel what I'm saying? So,
Cut day. Yes.
we will figure it out. We will definitely figure it out. But until then, hit all them buttons, and hey, we love each and every one of you. All right, it's always love. I love each and every one of you. I tell you that all the time, y'all. I love you. All right, make sure you guys stay good, man. Stay cool. Hey, Severe in the building, bro.
Severe is in the building. We always gotta give that last but not least.
Yeah,
shout out to one of them brothers, one of them TRS.
Hey, I'm waiting on somebody to hit me on the DM, bro. I'm waiting on somebody to hit me on the DM. So y'all go ahead. You know we got to get out of here, man, because I got DMs to watch tonight, man. I got to see if somebody hits me. So until then, peace out. Y'all gonna see me later.
We out. Peace.